because the car is drivable, though, doesn't mean anyone can climb inside it and take it for a spin. This transformer is controlled via remote control. It operates off of an electric engine in order to transform as well. Unfortunately, this robot in disguise can't walk as easily as other transformers can. It keeps its wheels down and in touch with the ground when it shifts to its robot form, suggesting that when it does move, it uses that friction instead of the tradition one foot in front of the other method. Earth 1 car. Let's take it down in size, though. Another transformer available for folks to see on the streets today is the Earth 1 car, but it doesn't turn into a walking robot. Rather, this is a shape-shifting smart car, and it is exceptionally small. Running off an electric engine, the Earth 1 car transforms by making itself even smaller than its diminutive two-person car already is. Creators at 4Link Systems claim that by folding it on itself, the Earth 1 car can fit into small spaces more easily and will take up less room when parking. At the moment, this miniature transformer runs for $70,000. Not too bad of a price when you consider it is one of the standout technologies to have developed in the automotive world in the past 5 years. Still, it's more likely that the transforming element of this car comes from its designer Kunio Akawara and his affiliation with popular anime Gundam, for which he served as a creator. Wild Finnick. We move even further away from giant robots with these next few entries, including Russia's Wild Finnick. This RV truck hybrid is full of transformative convenience, especially considering that its bed grows by several meters at the push of a button. The transformation is quick, too, taking roughly 8 seconds. This growth makes it all the more comfortable for folks on the road, whether that be for business and pleasure. Bure 3X. Likewise, the French Bure 3X is an RV that looks, at first glance, more like a soda can than a drivable vehicle. This expanding RV is excellent for compressed camping, though especially considering that it can expand to 3 times its original size, as the name implies. Science fiction can inspire reality to go pretty far, as can the average Saturday morning cartoon. Take a look at these 10 vehicles inspired by both the Transformers cartoon and the Michael Bay franchise in order to see how much closer we're getting to seeing science fiction's robots in disguise in action. Transformers. Let's start with one of the Transformers that actually looks like its namesake, the electric vehicle developed by Kenji Ishida. Wataru Yoshiaki and Kunio Akawara is as close as we can get nowadays to a legitimate mechanical transformer. This jadeite ride transformer is 4 meters in height and can seat 2 people as a car and as a mechanical robot. The car itself is drivable, though it moves somewhat slowly. Much the same, the transformer can walk using its cartoon-like legs. But this is not a ride that's going to be known for its speed in either form. Still, the legitimacy of the transformation is impressive all in its own. Megatron. The next Transformer looks as legitimate as the first, but there's a little more movie magic at work here. The Megatron robot currently in operation at Universal Studios is likely as close as some folks can get to a licensed Transformer that can legally resemble the ones in the recent Michael Bay series. This Transformer is considered a gladiator, and while it stays in a designated photo area, it has no trouble moving. 1 part movable puppet, 1 part animation. This Transformer is actually a suit that an operator can climb into and speak through. Its bright, LED red eyes fix on eager kids and teases them while they get their pictures taken with one of the villains originally seen in theaters. Motorcycle Transformer. Continuing into the realm of costumes, we have the Motorcycle Transformer. At first glance, you might assume that this Transformer is legitimate, and some reviewers have even lauded it as one of the smallest mechanical Transformers in the world today. Look more close. The Boer debuted in 2009 and continues to make waves within the RV world thanks to its 12-volt car battery and ease of use. Hum Rider. If you're looking for a Transformer that's a little more DIY, though, take a look at the Hum Rider. While this vehicle looks like a normal car, it's been tricked out so that the body of the car is pushed away from the wheels on expanding struts that, in turn, allow the car to maneuver over long lines of traffic with ease. The car's width and height both expand at the flick of a button, and cameras on the bottom of the car help all 4 occupants inside ensure that they're not scrapping off anybody's paint job while driving above their heads. Artemis. Finally, there is the Artemis Mark IV, bridging the gap between operable vehicle and costume once again, by taking things as low-tech as possible. While the Artemis totes itself as the first driving Transformer costume, it's possible that the folks who debuted it in 2009 were just taking advantage of the newly released and trendy hoverboards. This Transformer is run solely by the person inside of it and is more of a Halloween costume than an operable vehicle. The back wheels don't work, leaving the Transformer to rely on its front-wheel drive. Still, this DIY Transformer is one of many in the world that makes use of the same creativity that sprung from the well-known Saturday cartoon, and is just another robot in disguise. And those are some of the most unique transforming vehicles being created and made available today. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more content like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon in order to receive updates whenever we post a new video. Though, and you'll find that this Transformer is far more a workable costume than a new electric bike. The Transformer, when in its human form, moves via what appears to be a pair of roller blades in the boots. The wheels are strapped to the operator's legs, and while the bike can roll while it's in vehicular form, it's still not as mechanically oriented as many enthusiasts would like. All the same, this motorcycle-like Transformer represents the hard work of YouTuber Rex Hermagino, and is a more affordable Transformer than many others on the list. Hong Kong's Optimus Prime. Out in Hong Kong's Victory Bay stands a statue of transformative proportions. While not a mechanical wonder like some of the creations on this list, the sculpture looks unrivingly like a lifelike Optimus Prime from Michael Bay's Transformers series. The resemblance is so uncanny, in fact, that Paramount is suing the sculptor in question for copyright infringement. Still, for a little while, this sword-wielding Transformer stood tall and made itself quite the tourist spot for folks visiting Hong Kong. Whether or not it counts as a legitimate Transformer is up for debate, but there's no denying the work that went into its creation. BMW. Moving back towards more legitimate, workable Transformers, we head to Turkey in 2016. Here, the bright red paint job of the anti-mom stands out in a crowd. This Transformer took 8 months to complete and can be used as a drivable car, if not a functioning robot.